Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is T. Um, Excuse my top. I don't know what's happening with that. But my name is T, and I want to thank you for coming to the channel. And I also want to say that I am a narcissistic abuse survivor, and I live here in my salon. I will turn. I don't know. Many of you have watched some of my previous videos, which haven't been many, but if you've watched the previous videos, I live here in my salon, and I am a narcissistic abuse survivor from my family, and they just wanted to see me with nothing. So they put dirt on my name, got me messed up my income so bad, like from the different clients, talking to them, saying all kind of trash things about me to the clients, and some of the clients, falling for that mess and, just not coming anymore. But God, he saw me through it all, and he will bring you tragedy. I mean, he will bring you a blessing out of tragedy. That's what he did for me. He brought me a blessing, this blessing to live here in this salon. This is called a work to live unit. He brought me this blessing out of the tragedy that I was going through. And that's no other way to explain it, because I was living in an apartment. I, was paying the rent there. I had my own salon before, and I was, I always paid myself booth rent, because if I figured that if I had to go and rent a space somewhere else, I never wanted to get out of the habit of that, because if I had to go and rent a space somewhere else, you have to pay booth rent. So the going rent around in this area is about $600 a month for a salon. And so I always, paid that. But my money had went down so bad. My savings, everything was depleted. Credit cards ran up, everything. I just couldn't afford it anymore. I couldn't afford to pay, all of that money. Car payment. I ended up having to do a voluntary repossession, and I'll do a video on that. But I lost a lot, fooling with my narcissistic family. And God had been trying to open my eyes and show me different things over the years. And I had just kind of maybe, I guess I was loyal to a fault, loyal to just loyal to them. And then it damaged me to the point that it damaged me. And I saw things, but I tried to look the other way, or be like, well, no, maybe they, I would make up excuses. I was really delusional, basically, living in the delusion. And then, like I said, trying to be loyal to them and faithful to them because they are my family. You can't do that, folks. So take it from me, learn from me, and what I have been through. That's not the way to go. I know that we think that, this is our family. We're supposed to hang in there with them no matter what. You can pray for them, but you have to remove yourself sometimes from the abuse and stuff that they give, because if not, you'll end up like I am. I mean, but God, like I said, he gave me beauty for ashes, really, in this place, because I was riding, along, and I never heard of a work to live unit, and this is what this is. Where I live in is a work to live unit. And so it has the beauty, that has the salon in the front part, and it's like a little box, and then it has a Jack and Jill bathroom, and then behind the Jack and Jill bathroom, the second door is my living quarters, which looks like a hotel back there. And so, but God is good. It's small in here, but I don't care. It's warm. It's very snowy and cold out. I don't have to live in my car. I got everything that I need. It has like a little mini kitchen back there. It's nice, and I'll take you on a tour. Not today, but I will take you on a tour through there to show you, what it's like. But I just want to come today to encourage somebody that I don't know if you're going through something and you don't know if God is coming, if He's gonna rescue you out of whatever your situation is. He will. He's coming. He hears you. I mean, just look at me. Look at my situation. Even for this being built, I didn't know where I was gonna go. You have to pay booth rent, and like I said, I'm a hairstylist, and for this area, it's about $600 a month is good. It's a going rate for booth rent around here. And I always paid myself booth rent, because I knew if I ever had to go in a salon that I didn't want to get out of the habit of paying that. So just all my stuff now is combined in one, my whole everything. So living here is $1,300 a month. And that's excellent, to have your house, my living space, my living space and my salon space to be able to still bring in money and everything. And it's really good for me, because my clientele has fell off so bad. Like I said, due to my family, they just really did a number on me and my family. And it's really horrible and sad, because my family members that did that were in on that, they make really good money. They don't need anything. Like, they have really good money, and that's like how a lot of narcissists are. It's not that they want the things that you have or they need the things that you have. They just don't want you to have them, and that's a really sad and selfish way to live your life. And that tells you also that that's got to be a really miserable person to want to, you want all the stuff, you don't want nobody else to have nothing. Who does that? But those people those are really sad souls that really need Jesus. And I pray for my family each and every day. Yeah, they did all the things, but I don't care. I don't deal with them. I cut myself away from them. I stay back away from them. So I do the no contact thing. I don't talk to them at all. Nobody who's connected to them, I don't want anything to do with them. But I do pray for them every single day, because I have a heart, and you know what I'm saying? I'm with God. So I know that they're sick and they're miserable, and they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they have done, and they don't know what they're doing. They think they know, and they're sitting up, they plot and they scheme and they try to do things against you. I mean, you guys probably know people, maybe if it's not your family, maybe in your workplace, different things, people, they'll do things like that. Maybe they don't even need the job, or they don't want to go to another department or whatever, but they'll keep you from going to another department, just being mean and being ornery. People are nasty for no reason, and we need God now more than ever, because of what's going on. You know what I mean? It's just, you see it in the world, all the things that are going on. But I'm not going to get into all of that. But I will say that I want to just encourage somebody that if you're going through something, or somebody that's going through something, share this video with them. Because we're all going through something. And if you're not going through something now, you have been, or you're on your way to a storm. It's just the cycle of life. It's the way it is. So yeah, that's about all I was going to talk about in this video. Is God will he'll give you beauty for ashes. He'll give you blessings out of a tragedy. Something that looks so bad, God will turn it, because the enemy meant this for my bad, for me to lose all my things, for me to not be able to survive, or to live, or to, to do anything. That's what the enemy wanted for me, my family. That's what they wanted for me. But that demonic spirit that took over them, that's what he wanted for me. But God, look what God did. So he meant it for my bad, and God turned it for my good. So hopefully my situation encourages you and gives you a little bit of hope to know that God is real, and God is good, and he's still in the blessing business, and he sits high on the throne, honey. He sits high and looks low. So I love him so much, and I love you so much, and I appreciate you, and I thank you for watching the video today. So like, share, and subscribe, and like I said, send this video to someone who you think could use it. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.